Generic greetings and welcome back to Sheltered, where once again the radio is blowing up. Let's examine some items and take pretty much everything that we possibly can. In the previous episode, we were once again searching, scavenging, surviving, and actually moving a lot of stuff around. I don't know why I'm messing around with all this, we can take a lot. And we managed to get another recycler put in, which is good, and then rearrange some of the shelter. We're also doing some training as well, which I think is quite a decent thing. Let's answer the person at the front here. This is Francis. So, help, I'm being chased by something. Let me in, please. I need somewhere to stay safe. No, as I've mentioned before, we can certainly take any people in because we have a good supply, a very good supply actually, and it is in fact somewhat selfish to not do that. But at the same time, it is a game, and also it is a problem to try and micromanage this. I'm just going to double check the upgrading here. We do need a little bit more to upgrade this door to the max level, which is what I want to do. Let's search the location of this large house. We also managed in the previous episode to go ahead and find... Well, we're trying to go over to the arms dealer there to trade over these bullets, because that's what they requested. And they are actually getting there now. They're very, very close. And we had a second search party go up here to search the small scrapyard. But sadly, we've not yet found anything. So that is a bit of a problem, because we want to try and get this vehicle up and running. We also have a third thing to do, which is go here and deal with an awkward target. Now, I wasn't too keen on it, but quite frankly, it's a nice little objective for us, so I think that's quite good. Found a barracks out in the wasteland. We'll search that location. Hopefully it's not full of suit mutants. Yeah, so we want to train up. So we've got a bit of a montage going here with Daniel just constantly punching this bag, and they will obviously level up in their strength. We've got some best flak jackets coming back. I think that was what it was. Hang on, let me just craft an item here. Tier 4. No. Great bulletproof vest is what they are. Two of them coming back, which is good. There is, well, loads of stuff from this location. Scrap piles, clothing, food, all of which we're sort of maxed out on, and there we go. I was going to say I'll bring another rifle back, but I don't think we really need it. There's them leveled up in strength, and we can check their stats now. Their strength is 11, intelligence 3, charisma 9, dexterity 6, and perception 12, so very much a single sort of focused person. They're always going out looking for stuff and then hitting it. Actually, that's not true. We've very rarely got into fights. It's only been recently that we've been doing that, because a lot of the time we've just had to. Examine the items from the barracks, and unsurprisingly, there is a lot of weapons. I will take the metal, I will take the circuit boards, I'll take the shotgun and the rifle and the pistol, as well as, what are we bringing back on here? We'll get rid of the saws because they are useless. I will take some fuel, we'll take a bit of the food, and then we'll take switches and the rope. Cordite, I don't think we really need. The rebar is also not great, but I might keep hold of it. Let me just get rid of the water there, take the cordite. We don't need the paint cans at all. We'll take the mortar, and that should be about correct. I think that's okay. Oh, we'll get rid of that one empty petrol can, and then there we go. So I've got Jeffrey going up here to go ahead and check this snare trap, and you can see it says use is 0, so once that's recycled we'll have to build another one. Bumped into someone on the road. It looks like they want to get involved, so we'll have a little chat and see what the deal is. By the way, today's beverage is almond milk. So what's that? Who is there? Confirm. So that would be me. You need hand in all this. Reject. We, I'm afraid, do not. Unfortunately for them. And Jeffrey's now heading over there. Let's harvest that trap. And, right, harvest trap. There we go. Answer this. Search the location. And we also want to respond. Edward. Just passing through the area. If you had anything for trade. Yes, they have nothing of great interest, but we'll once again take stuff off the hands because we can. That is the overall thing here. I'll trade in the food because we have meat, and the meat goes in the fridge. Large freezer, rather. And that means that basically we have more storage in that front, so that's why we're doing it. Daniel here is pretty much okay now. I'll let them sleep the rest of it off. Let's search the small house here. And how we're doing over this side. I think we're doing alright. Their stats are fine. Jeffrey's finishing this off. There's the harvest. I'll go to craft item, over to tier 3, and then another trap which will go up there. Examine the items from the fire station. It is nothing great. I'll get rid of the lime. Take the pipe valve. I'll do it for now. As you can see, vehicle almost finished. Tyre is required, but that's about it. We could upgrade the generator. The problem is we need more pipe and more circuit boards, actually, of all things. So, can't do that. We don't need to upgrade any of this other stuff. So, found something interesting. Looks like a person in need. We will approach them. This should be the arms dealer in the small scrapyard, I believe. So, yep, that looks like them. So, you got that ammo for me? Yes, agree, give items. Yeah, 30 rounds requested. There you go. I really appreciate this. On second thought, 30 is a bit much. I don't need too much or I'll start to rely on it heavily. Here, take 10 for yourself. I don't know what you're running across out there. And, oh, they're offering us 10 of that pistol ammo back and also 10 cordite and 10 magnesium. So, we'll take it off them and we'll confirm that and say thank you very much. There's that quest done. So nothing that we really needed, but we've mentioned that before, that we're doing a lot of these quests because we can. But it's been good to at least trade and deal with that person, so happy with that. Anyway, Daniel's coming down. I will return that suit. I will also harvest that plant and I will water that one as well. The shower and the toilet are fully operational, as far as I can tell. Let's examine the items in the small scrapyard, and we finally have another tyre. Yeah, get in. Right, so we now have the ability to get this vehicle going. This will be a first. Let me get rid of some of these items because I do want to start stacking other ones. So we have got the remaining tyre that is required. So we'll confirm that, yes. And that should be them on the way back. Let me just view the map here. I just want to see if it was... Which party was it? It was... Well, it can only be Party 1. There they are, large scrapyard. I'm going to not recall them. We might as well have them go through all that stuff there. But there you are. Here's our search party coming back. We will respond to this one here. And this is Angela. Need anything? I have a bunch of stuff I have no use for. Yes, I will take... Finally. I tell you, it never rains, but it pours, eh? We've been looking all this time for pipe, and she just comes and says, oh yeah, I've got loads of that, and we find the tie that we need. Let's trade over some food, and there we go. And I will get Daniel then to, I think, what do we want to use Daniel for? Let's search this location. It's a small office complex. We'll do that. There's the plants harvested. I'll plant seeds with fertilizer. That one's then getting watered. Tell you what, why don't you put the jukebox on? Celebrate the people coming back. Examine items from this place. Oh, a rucksack. Ah, it's only a rucksack. I'm going to say we've got much better anywhere. And that should be about right. Do we want to do anything? Do you want to bring anything else back? I'm tempted to bring that radio back, but yeah, I'll bring the radio back because it stacks more. There you go. And that's loud. And there's David and Carol leveled up. Perception up to 14 for Carol and David to 10. And I will take all items. We are now just past the 200 mark, so we can store 272, but we're pretty alright there. And I'm going to stop that because, quite frankly, it's extremely loud. Let's search the church here. I'm also going to upgrade the door. No, I'm not going to upgrade the door. It requires a little bit more than we actually have. In terms of crafting items, though, we could make all manner of things. And I'm very, very tempted to make another rifle sentry trap just in case someone comes along. But then again, do we really have any need for it at this stage? The answer is, I actually don't know. Coffee machine. We could also build a coffee machine, but where would I be able to put it? Because at the moment, it won't fit anywhere. I'm tempted to put it further down, although it might fit here. Let's actually go to rearrange the shelter. I was thinking of maybe putting these beds and stuff down here, and then... I don't know. I don't want to start rearranging everything too much because I think that will be a bit of a false economy and there's no real point. Craft an item. Let's build we've got a wardrobe to change the look of someone. We've also got a coffee machine which requires 5 pipe, and we will make a coffee machine and I'll put it next to coffee in there. Coffee and jazz. No, not too bad. So someone at the church will get involved. So with that search party coming back, we now have loads of items for combat, which is what we need. So hello, no one out there. They want to fight or walk away? We will fight, because why not? And then they're running away. And they're probably going to get away? Yeah, they managed to get away. That's fine. So we are building a coffee machine, and oh, black rain on the surface, so that will give some contamination in these water butts. Let's examine the items from the church. It is some pipe work and some glass jars and hinges. I mean, owned 134 hinges. The only thing we need them for is this thing. No, no, in fact, sorry, you don't even need them for that, so we might as well just recycle them. Speaking of the recycling, I'm just going to double check. 5 minutes, 1 minute, and 5 minutes, so that's all right. I'm going to train on that punch bag for both of these people here. I'm going to search the scrapyard, and this is where we find like another 6 tyres or something. We'll have to see how we get on. I'm going to, I think I'm going to, do I really want to get rid of that mop and bucket? No, I think it's okay where it is for now. Horse is fine. Black rain on surface. Oxygen filter requires a little bit of repairing. Mainly though, it's the water filter. So we shall see. We can see people are coming down, and let's have a bit of trading. It'll almost certainly be trading. Stephen, trading it cheap. What are you trading cheap? Oh, metal, pipe, circuit boards. These are all good gear, and lenses. But I think we're probably stacked up quite good now for lenses. I might trade over some hinges, although I'm very tempted just to scrap them. Yeah, let's do that. Let's keep them, and I'll just recycle them. I'm just going to check lenses though. How are we for lenses? Oh, we can take some more lenses. We'll take some more of that as well. So there's our total maxed out. They also have some food, but I'm going to trade over some food for that. I've got 108. And we'll go to 74. Trade. There we go. Job done. Once again, more training. Examine the items from the large scrapyard. It won't be of anything of great note or interest, because we don't really need much more here. Spark plugs, we don't need that. Baseball bat, maybe. And that is a maybe, actually. Probably get rid of the glass jars. We don't need that. We'll take a baseball bat instead. Just for anyone that's doing like low strength combat. It's quite useful. We'll get rid of one rope and take another baseball bat and then confirm that. So I'm just going to go around. I'm going to go craft item. Tier 1. Anything in here that we need. We have done this before. I'd just like to double check. We do have tripwire to activate our defenses if need be. We've got rid of all the hiding spots, which I don't know if that is a mistake, but we've got enough to hopefully defend the place. That's pretty much everything in tier 1 as far as I can tell, and thankfully we've never had to build a grave. We have got a pantry, but not a small one. We've got all of the lights, we've got the water stuff, we've got better toilets and other things. We've got the punch bag, we've got a better recycler. We haven't got camouflage, but we have got a fire extinguisher. Maybe another one would be quite good to make as well, but yeah. Tier 3, got a better stove than that, better shower, better beds. That's an advanced snare trap, which we've got. Coffee machine we've just built. We don't have a wardrobe because we don't want to change their appearance. You can build a sculpture, has a calming effect on the human mind. I mean, maybe the horse would appreciate it too, you never know. We've also got a shotgun trap. We don't have a metal detector. Look, it helps in locating objects. Well, we don't seem to have much of a problem with that. In terms of tier 4 then, we have 2 solar panels, we have large crates, several of, we have a laboratory and an ammunition press, we've got 3 recyclers, 2 planters, 2 large pantries, we've got 1 shower and 1 toilet each, and an excellent stove. We've got also large rucksacks, which I think I'm going to make a couple more, just in case. We don't have a water condenser, but I don't think we need one. We've got a CCTV camera, and we have got a rifle sentry trap. I don't know if I need another one. I'm tempted to, but yeah. Let's go ahead and make a large rucksack. I'll actually go to craft item and make another large rucksack. I want 2 of those to be crafted there. So this is a large factory, so we'll sort that out. And looks like Carol is waiting for a shower. I'll let them do that. And also David, apparently there, is going to go straight over to that stove. I don't know if you can see that. Straight off the stove and make food, but I'm going to tell him to clean up first and then fix the stove. Jeffrey's just increased in intelligence there, which is good. And once Jeffrey's done that, I will tell him to take the suit and then repair that water filter, because it is at the moment on quite low health? Nah. Stability? No. What's the term? Integrity. We can also upgrade it to decontamination, level 4. With this black rain at the moment, it would be quite good. Examine the items from the large factory. Lots of good stuff, good gear. Take the pipes, take the metal. I want that rubber. We'll get rid of a pistol. We own 5. Or do I want to get rid of rebar? No, we'll keep that. Is there anything we just don't need here? Probably the burnt clothes. And bring us back a couple more gas masks. And we'll confirm that. So clean the shelter once again, because I've made a mess there. And take the recycling. So there's our recycling output for one of them. We'll collect that. And we're still waiting for the others. We will recycle some more stuff. We're just going to go through. We're going to put in a full stack of hinges. Probably 2 full stacks of hinges. Just to get loads more metal. So we're only left with 75 hinges. We'll get rid of the buckets too. And that'll give us quite a lot of stuff, which is fine. And then we'll get rid of all this scrap and that scrap. And the 2 laptops. And that'll give us 14 pipes and 95 metal. We'll say recycle, and that's going to have a 36-minute thing there. So that's fine. That's alright. Okay, so I think it is time to set of expedition with Daniel and with Carol. Cycling to the horse. We're going straight there and back. That's all we're doing. That is our objective. Going to the target. Confirm that. So, strength 11. That means then they can use... They can't use the shotgun effectively. They can't use the rifle effectively, which is a shame. But I think we are going to go melee anyway. Ah, you can see that we can use the crowbar. We'll equip that. We'll equip the gas mask. We're still going to find some stuff, so I'll take all the usual. But party inventory, I'll check out in a second. Next, for Carol then, knuckle duster, or do I want to take rifle? Or she only got strength 3, so knuckle duster. See, because I've got courageous, I think it's the melee that hits. I could be wrong about that. Oh, my mistake. Cancel that. Set of expedition. Daniel. Carol. Down to there. Confirm. We'll give him the crowbar. Give him the gas mask. Give him binoculars and the bulletproof vest. Protects the wearer from 3 gunshot wounds and reduces good amount of melee damage. That's the one that I wanted. Right. My mistake. Next person. That. We'll take the lockpicks. Actually, yeah. 3rd time's a charm for this one. Daniel. Carol. Going there. Confirm. Right. Crowbar. Gas mask. Body armor. Lockpick set. Bag. Next. Carol. We'll take the knuckle duster, the gas mask, the hacking terminal, so all of the buildings that we go past we can now hack, and I'll take a rucksack. We will also carry, if I can find it, five grenades. Explosive that breaks up firing shrapnel out in multiple directions can be used from the party's inventory when on expeditions. We will also take a stack of 5 first aid kits. I hope that's enough. Send party. I don't know if I cycled on the horse. Can't remember. But it's already sent now, so it's too late. They've upgraded that, I think. Yep, to the max decontamination level. We'd also go for efficiency upgrade. That's going to use 10 pipe. I'm fine with that. And we can upgrade the door to the next level too. So we'll do that. Yeah, I think I forgot to cycle the horse. Someone's also at the radio. Kathleen. Hop in and join you. No, sorry. Day 64. Examine the items from the airport. Nice good stack of raw resources there. 3 pipes. Other stuff. That's all fine. Take that. Confirm. No. Didn't take the horse. Mistake. I could bring them back. I'm not going to bother. Clean shelter. So there's the horse. So they won't be able to bring loads of stuff back, but that's not their objective. So this is Angela. Passing a prison. We'll search that location. I'm going to get... I was going to say get Sandra to finish what they're doing, but there's no point. That's okay. So that is a full upgrade for this thing. So I'm happy about that. That's good. We've got a full upgraded door. We have... We'll return that suit. So we've got a fully upgraded door. We've got the search party coming back from there. We've just got our second search party on the way. Oh, do I want to bring it back? What do I lose if I recall it? Nothing. Let's recall it and use the horse, because it's going to take them ages otherwise. My stupid mistake, but at least we can afford to make it. And that's the excuse I'm using. For David, I will say train there. I was so focused on bringing some of that other stuff back and trying to set up that party that I forgot to cycle the horse after getting it right after the third time. Let's examine the items from the prison there. And, ooh, that's interesting. We found a motion detector and flashbangs. Right, okay. Well, I'll get rid of the rebars then. And take some flashbangs. Because we haven't got any. And we'll just take whatever we can. Do we need any more? No, we'll confirm that. There you go. Also forgot to give them the adrenaline shots, so it was sort of worth bringing these guys back. As soon as they turn up, we're going to immediately send them back out. So, bit of a false economy. Spot someone else in the distance. I'm just going to sneak away. Don't have time for that. That was close, apparently. So we're still trying to level up their strength there on David. I don't know what his strength is. Daniel's 11, okay. Stumble across a medium house, we'll search that. Someone else is coming along, Matthew, by the look of it. And they're going through the fully upgraded door. It is fully upgraded. We can't get higher than that by the look of it. Got a tick on it, so that's fine. So these are almost back, and I wonder if they get any experience. It's actually a bit of a test. No perception. And we'll take everything, because why would we not? And then set up expedition. Daniel... Carol, 4th time's a charm. Go down to there. Put on the horse. Right. Crowbar. Gas masks, which we did burn through. Lockpick set. Body armor. Large rucksack. Next. Rucksack. Body armor. Gas mask. Hacking terminal thingy. Knuckle duster. A full stack of 5 first aid kits. Full stack. For use during combat, adrenaline temporarily boosts the user's strength by 3 until the end of the next combat. Yeah. So we only need 2. But, just in case we get into any more fights on the way, we'll take 4. And... we'll take all the nades. Send party. Yes. Right. Finally. Hopefully that's correct. If it's not correct, then quite frankly, that's just we're just gonna have to put up and shut up. Sadly, we can't use the vehicle because the wheel is still there on the other party. So we'll see. Examine the items from the medium house. And I mean, a lot of these houses obviously will have, this is like the 2nd or 3rd time we'll be going in, but just the nature of the beast, really. So it looks like David is getting a drink there. Luckily, contamination is 0. That's fine. I'm just going to double check the clipboard here. Looking around, recycling plant, one of them does need an upgrade. And, oh, 2 recycling plants need a massive repair. So I will check that out. In fact, we'll see... Fix that one. And fix that one. One on the right has got 50 seconds remaining. One in the middle, 30 minutes. And then the left one has got about a minute left. So medium house, we'll search the location. I will also answer this. This is Matthew. How about to pop in there and join you? No. We could upgrade the generator. Now we need more pipe. Because we upgraded this for the water. Integrity, no. Capacity, don't really care about that. Decreasing the amount of fuel it uses is not too bad. But I mean, you also don't really need it. I'm going to... Let Sandra stop doing that. I'm also going to brew coffee because I want to see what that's like. Examine the items from this house. Stack of radios. Other such things. We're just trying to maximise the amount of stuff we have. So we're brewing coffee. Just going to see what this is like. We'll fix that. Other recycling plant. Soil is also dry, so I'll water plant. Oh, there's the coffee. So I'll say... She's brewed coffee. Oh, is it just brewing then? Does it take some time to brew? Coffee 5, brewing. Oh, so it takes some time, I'm guessing. Makes perfect sense. Someone here. This is from Daniel. Sneak away. We don't want to be approaching strangers. We don't have anything to do, really, on that one. Anyway, I think... We'll take the recycling. There's loads of stuff. Collect all of that. And we'll wait for this one. Actually, we'll go to recycle. And we'll see what else we can recycle. So recycle the buckets. I mean, you can recycle this for nylon, but we don't need that. Let's recycle some of that. All of these. All the plastic here. Could recycle a pistol, but we don't really need to. Look at all the rifles, and we've got loads of weapons, just no one to hold it. I mean, we could equip half a battalion at this stage. I think we will recycle... I think that'll be about it for now. Don't need to recycle much else. Maybe 1 pistol, 1 shotgun, and 1 rifle, just to, you know, use the slots up. 30 minutes for that. That's moist and growing. That soil is dry and... Oh, fully grown, so we'll harvest the plant then. So we'll sort that out. And that's that done. Plant seed with fertilizer. Search a small house. And finally take the recycling from this one, which again is loads of metal. We'll collect that and we will have to set that recycler going, but we will do that next episode. So we do have 2 search parties on the go. That's the wrong thing. We have 2 search parties on the go. One is pretty much on their way back now. They'll be back very, quite shortly. And Carol and Daniel are almost at their target, which is basically a bit of a fight. So next episode we will have that fight. Hopefully it will go well, but we'll see. That's going to be the first major fight. I say major, we don't know. It might just be one person sitting on a rock and we hit them over the head with a broken laptop. We don't know what's going to happen. We'll have to see. But that we've done all we can. We've got the adrenaline, we've got first aid kits, we've got all that sort of thing, but we are moving into enemy territory because this is a different faction. So we'll see how we get on, and obviously we'll set that recycler going as well. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed the video and the series thus far. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.